Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant on Me, Myself, and Die, a comedy romance movie set in the UK. So smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Oh, don't forget to check out our Bitchute and Rumble channels for the political video of today. We're trying to get all the politics off of YouTube because YouTube's just killing us in the algorithm. So check us out there. So far it's just one. It's probably going to go to two. So just be aware. So get yourself a subscription to Bitchute and Rumble. They're great sites, and you'll see other voices that have already been banned from YouTube. I'm probably heading that way. I'm already demonetized. So feel free to see me there where I get more engagement than I do on YouTube. Now, screenwriters, pay attention. We've got another comedy movie. And this one is about a character who, I don't know, I guess she's kind of, I wouldn't say she's fat, but she's a bit, a bit plain Jane, kind of heavy set, kind of average girl. And her friend is Lucy Pinder, who I think in the UK she's at least a nude model, I think. So she's like her sexy friend who helps her along. But she wins this contest to go to some sort of retreat. And it's very sort of middle class UK. And Lucy, for some reason, is going too. And she helps her like wax. There's a funny scene where here she is getting her junk waxed. And, and she's getting advice from the sexy girl. And eventually she gets to the retreat where she reinvents herself. She reinvents herself as Jeanette. And instead of Janet Brown, she's Jeanette Brune or something. And then there's a lot of sort of wacky characters. And the trip itself is not that big a deal. And, so you can see it's kind of a dumpy trailer, and her friend is making her, like, move pallets and stuff so she can get in and out of the trailer. But she basically sort of reinvents herself here. And then she's trying to get a boyfriend, and she meets this guy. And meanwhile, like, her friend is having a bad time. Lucy Pinder. I don't know any of these actors, really, but they seem okay. It's just going to be a fun, light comedy about a girl who wants to find romance. Me, Myself, and Die. I'm not sure why they call it that. I think it might be a reference to Princess Di, but it's a UK thing, so you may find the accents a little hard to understand because they're a bit thick, but it looks okay. It looks okay. I think this would appeal to women. I think they would, sort of universally connect to that kind of thing. And I think just about anybody would be okay with it. If you weren't expecting much, and some of the stuff would be amusing. I didn't see it as a laugh out loud thing. It was written by Samantha Lloyd and directed by Chris Green. I don't know him, but, you could tell by all the names, most of them appear to be English. And this is probably more of a, like I said, like an English blue-collar kind of comedy. Something you'd see here, about the girls going away on vacation and the one sort of dumpier girl trying to find romance, or the more average girl. But the thing I like about the UK version of this is the girl is, they didn't get a super hot girl and then sort of uglier down. They got a woman who looks the part, right? Now, and I'm not trying to bash the actress or anything, but she looks like an average woman. She's not super fat, but she's not super thin. She's of average looks, and but she's attractive. She's not ugly. But in the United States, in America, you'd probably get the hottest girl imaginable and put glasses on her, and maybe she'd slouch a little, and then they'd do the, oh, we got to make you over scene, and she'd look amazing. But then guys would still be going, oh, well, get lost, dog. Like, whereas in this, the people look real for the most part. I think the nerdy guy's a little too overdone. I think that part of it's a little overdone. He actually looks kind of handsome, and they uglied him down. But you know, this would be something like Rebel Wilson could star in before she lost all the weight, kind of thing, and which would have been perfectly fine, right? I mean, Rebel's, you know, she's a heavy set girl, but she's a bit thick, but she was attractive, I thought, because she was still young. I mean, she lost all the weight now. So, yeah, you know, it wouldn't be my movie. It wouldn't be my choice. I wouldn't go out of my way to see this. If I heard it was amazing, maybe I'd watch it. If it was on TV for free, or I was just bored, maybe I'd watch it. Give it like, you know, 15, 20 minutes. If it didn't make me laugh, I'd cut out. But it looks all right. You know, the first act's going to be her and her life. And, you know, she's trying to find love, but nobody really pays attention to her. And then she wins this contest. And then Act 2 is, oh, she gets ready to go on this trip. And her friend decides to go. And maybe her rival's like, And then she goes on the trip. And, you know, she's still trying to be happy and positive about it. But it's still sort of all these obstacles. But then she meets somebody. And then it doesn't quite work out at first. But then in the third act, you know, in this kind of comedy, there's always some miscommunication. There's some wacky misunderstanding, and then at the end, you know, she probably finds love with one of the characters in the movie, and then it's like, oh, yeah. She goes back to her life, but now she has a boyfriend, and she's kind of fulfilled or whatever. So, yeah, Me, Myself, and Die. I don't get the title, but it's probably all right.